as the teams enter the stadium ready to do battle. And let me tell you, it is still hot out here for tonight's game between the Oklahoma Sooners and the Seminoles of Florida State. Here come the Seminoles. EA Sports welcomes you to another game of NCAA football. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler here with my co-hosts Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. The Sooners are very confident coming into this one. They are definitely the favorites in my book, Kirk.
You know, I'm going to have to agree with that for one big reason. Oklahoma comes into this one with a good passing attack, and they have a difference maker lining up at wide receiver. In fact, Lee, I think he's one of the best receivers in all of college football.
The reason I disagree is simple. Oklahoma is not the strongest team up front defensively. I think they're a little weak against the run, and I look for this opponent to take full advantage of that. Kirk, I think you're looking at an upset in this one.
Thanks, Kirk and Lee. Well, the team captains look like they're ready for the coin toss, so we'll send it down to the field. Both teams are lining up for the kickoff, and we're just about set to get this one underway. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Williams has it at the 5. And he could... They'll take over at the 18. They line up in an I. And down he goes. He plows ahead for a 2-yard gain.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. Florida State goes with the ace set here. Back to pass. Steps up over the middle. And it falls incomplete. Almost a nice catch by the tight end.
And let me tell you something. We saw them run this play in practice, and I guarantee you, he didn't have a guy in his face like he did right here.
Third and 8. Ball on the 20. Davidson lines up in the shotgun. It's a bad snap. Here he goes. And he's taken down at the 35-yard line. And a pretty smart call right there.
You're absolutely right. The reason why this play worked is that the play action throws the defense just enough to allow the receiver to get open.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. The Sooners bring in the nickel package. Drops back to pass. Throws it to the outside. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
Second and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Seminoles come out in the ace formation. And down he goes. The quarterback keeps it and gets 5 yards.
5-yard gain on the play.
So another third down upcoming for the offense. The Noles come out in a 2 tight end set. He drops back. He steps up. He's under pressure. Complete. And he's taken down. First down, but not by much, guys.
Boy, it was close, but a nice job by the receiver getting enough yards for the first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Davidson with 4 wide receivers. The option left. Fakes a pitch. Has some daylight. And now he decides to pitch it. And down he goes at the 42. A big, big game.
You know I love the option play. You get the chance to keep it or pitch it. Here the quarterback pitches it to the tailback, and they get a great pickup and another first down.
This run's worth another look.
You know, Lee, it's one thing to face a scout team quarterback all week preparing for the option, but this guy's tough.
Kirk, you're absolutely right. You practice and practice against that option, but you just can't run it the same way they do.
1st and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive. Florida State sets up in the I. He spins around, and he's taken down. The halfback runs for 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 6 coming up here. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. The Noles set up in the gun. Davidson back to throw. He's got it. And down he goes. And he threw that ball in there nicely. Did you see that, Coach?
Yes, I did, Brad, and that was a good pass and a very good game.
First and 10. This is the 10th play of this drive. Number 22 lines up in the deep back, I formation. Davidson drops back, steps up in the pocket. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. And he threw the ball into coverage.
Man, I tell you, he's lucky that defense didn't come away with that one. Whew.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 19. Davidson with 3 wide receivers. They hand it off. And he's taken down. He plows ahead for a 2-yard gain.
Gain of 2 on the play.
They've been 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, and they'll try to convert again here. Oklahoma brings in their nickel package. Back to pass. Throws this one out to the left. Got it. Touchdown, Seminole. And did that play ever develop nicely?
It's all about the receiver on this play. He beat his man off the line and then ran a perfect route. All he had to do after that was make the catch.
And he tacks on the extra point. Over 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. The score is Florida State 7, Oklahoma nothing. Davidson ready to kick. Number 17 and number 28 back deep to return. Number 17 fields it at the 7. They'll set up shop at the 23-yard line. Carter, little toss to the right. He tries to spin, and down he goes. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. Oklahoma comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. And he's stopped behind the line. How about that defensive stop?
That's a great effort by the defensive line there. Anytime you can get into the backfield and disrupt the timing of a run like this, you're going to come up with a big stop.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. The Sooners come out in the ace formation. Carter drops to throw. Steps up. He's looking down the middle. Incomplete pass. Not a good time to let it go through your hands.
Unbelievable. He decides to throw the ball in your direction on 3rd down, and you decide to watch it bounce off your hands. That's got to be frustrating for the quarterback.
So they're set to punt this one away. He punts it. Number 22 deals it at the 39. A good return there, guys.
I'll tell you what, the blocking was tremendous on that play, Coach.
You're absolutely right. He made some good moves, but the blocking was solid.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. Florida State sets up in the eye. They hand it off. And he's taken down at the 46. The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground. Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 46-yard line. The Knowles come out in a shotgun. On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes at the 43. They get 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd down and a yard for the 1st down. Ball on the 43. Florida State lines up in a goal line set. It's a pass on 3rd and short. Incomplete. He let his halfback too far on that throw.
This kid needs to relax and get the ball down where his receivers can catch it.
And they're ready to punt this one away. Davidson punts it, and it's a good one. Number 8 signals for a fair catch. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. The Sooners line up in an I formation. And he's taken down. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 25-yard line. The Sooners come out in the ace formation. Drops back to pass. He's in trouble. And it's caught. And down he goes. Nothing going on that play.
Well, here I think the quarterback needs to be a little bit more patient in the pocket. That way he can allow his receivers to get downfield a little bit before he throws it.
Third and 2. Ball on the 28. The Sooners line up in a goal line formation. Carter will hand it off. Missed tackle. And he's taken down. A good 6 yards there by the fullback.
Gain of 6 on the play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 34. Ace backfield. Carter hands it off. And down he goes. That's 4 yards on the play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Oklahoma goes with the ace set here. Again, he'll get the call. And he's taken down at the 39. The halfback picks up a yard. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. The Sooners come out showing 3 wide. Carter set to go to the air with the throw. Complete, and down he goes. That won't be enough to move the chains.
That's what I like to see. Crisp tackling by the defense so he can't get away and get enough for the first.
I've got to see that one again. Number 22, awaiting the return. Number 87 gets it off. Number 22 takes it to 20. There's a missed tackle. And he got a few yards.
He got more than a few. That was a good return.
Good return and outstanding speed. He almost went all the way that time.
They'll get the ball here at the 32. Number 22, alone in the backfield.
Put hot! Put hot! Put hot! Put hot! Put.
Toss. They'll drop him for a loss.
Makes the stop.
Good job there by the defense. They brought the blitz that time and made it difficult for the linemen up front to pick everybody up.
It's 2nd down now, 14 to go. Ball on their own 28. Florida State sets up in the eye.
Put hot! Put hot! Put. Put hot!
He drops back. He steps up. He tosses it short. And he's taken down at the 30. They didn't get much on that pass.
You know, this defense is too quick for plays like that to work. You got to mix them up a little.
Third and 12 coming up on this one. Ball on the 30. The Sooners line up in a nickel back.
Put hot! Put hot!
Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. And it's caught. And he's all the way down to the 39-yard line. Nice pass play.
Good accuracy there by the quarterback, and the receiver made a nice catch for a big gain.
I think the key also was the fact that the pass was thrown very hard.
1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. Number 22 lines up in the deep back, I formation, and down he goes at the 36. That's a 3-yard pickup. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 36-yard line. The Sooners bring in the nickel package. Got it to his receiver, and he's taken down. The Seminoles call for a timeout, and that was their first timeout. First and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. One-man backfield. Drops back to pass. Steps up, throws this one out to the right. Well, he tried to thread the needle with that pass.
Well, here the quarterback makes a poor decision throwing into coverage. Needs to look at his progression and find the 2nd and 3rd receiver.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. This is the 7th play of this drive. Florida State Comes out with an I formation. Davidson drops back to pass. Got it. Touchdown, FSU. He grabbed that one for his second touchdown of the half.
And that second touchdown pass was just as pretty as the first one. This guy's good.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over a minute to go in the half, the score, Florida State 14, Oklahoma nothing. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Number 17 fields it at the 2. The offense comes back down the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
They had something going, but were unable to get any points.
First and 10. Ball on the 20. The Sooners line up with 3 wide. He drops back. He steps up. Got it. And down he goes. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kirk.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did a great job of holding on to the football.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 33. The Seminoles line up in a nickelback. Steps up in the pocket. Complete. Still on his feet. And he's taken down. The Sooners are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Second and 1 coming up here. Ball on the 42. The Noles line up with 6 defensive backs. Carter back to throw. Steps up. He's under some heat. Got it to his receiver. Inside the 30, to the 20. He's all the way down to the 11-yard line. The Sooners call for a timeout. That was their second timeout. First and 10. Ball on the 11-yard line. Carter is back in the gun. Carter has completed every pass this drive. Over the middle. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the wideout hauled it in for the score.
Boy, the quarterback really put that one on the money, didn't he?
Let's see that touchdown pass again.
Good job by the quarterback here to find the open man in the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter, and our score is Florida State 14, Oklahoma 7. Oklahoma is ready to kick it away. Kicks it off. Williams takes it from the 6. He didn't get much at all on that return.
Nope. When you see a team stuff a return like that, it usually gives their defense a little momentum to start the drive. We'll see if that happens here.
They'll take over at the 16. They'll work from the shotgun. Davidson back to pass. His receiver has it, and down he goes at the 28. The wideout made a good-looking grab there.
You're right, and the quarterback threw it as soon as he saw he had that extra step.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. Florida State goes with the ace set here.
Hut. Hut. Hut.
They'll throw on first down. He steps up, wants to throw outside. Ball is loose, fumble. Picked up by the linebacker. Big opening. He's hit and got away. The 5. He's all the way home. Touchdown.
Hey. Set.
And he hits the PAT. And we'll go into halftime here with a score all deadlocked. And the teams are lined up to start the second half. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Number 17 fields it in the end zone. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 21. Oklahoma comes to the line with 3 wide. Carter to the air on first down. Oh, what an interception. He didn't throw it away under pressure, and it really cost him.
It sure did. He saw that he was going to get hit and just threw one up for grabs. He's got to learn to take the sack.
Excellent field position to start the drive. The Seminoles set up in the gun.
Set. Hut.
And he's going to lose yards on this one. The quarterback draw not successful there.
Nope, and I'm going to tell you why. This defense was not fooled at all on that play.
Hey.
2nd and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 30-yard line. High formation here.
Set. Hut.
Davidson drops back. Steps up in the pocket. He lets it go. And got him! And he will score. And he's turning in a pretty good passing game. That was his 3rd touchdown through the air. He had some trouble defending that one, Coach.
Hey, this is just a great play by the offense, Brad. Watch that delivery. It doesn't get much better than that.
Hey. Set. Hut.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 5 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter, the score, Florida State 21, Oklahoma 14. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Kicks it off. Number 17 fields it at the 2. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll go to work at the 20. The Noles bring in the nickel package.
Hut. 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 Hut.
Counter play. And he's taken down. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback.
5-yard
Second down and 5. Ball on the 25-yard line. Oklahoma goes with the ace set here. They hand it off again. And down he goes. And he gets a yard on the run. Third down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on the 26-yard line. High formation here. He'll get it again. And he's taken down. And he gets the first down.
That guy just went pow and took it in. He wasn't stopping until he got that 1st and 10.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 32. Number 40 is the single setback. Carter steps back to pass. Steps up. He's going left. Oh, he had the pick and he's dropped it. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
Second and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Carter comes to the line with 3 wide. Carter drops to throw. He steps up, throws this one out to the left. And it's caught with the spin, and down he goes. That was a good completion there.
Yeah, I really liked the good, clean routes they ran on that play.
The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Complete, and he's taken down. He didn't get the first down.
Hey, fantastic job by the defense there by not allowing him to get any yards after the catch.
No surprise here as they prepare to punt it away. Number 22 fields it at the 26. Gets past the tackle. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Well, Brad, that was a combination of a couple things. Some good blocks, but also the ability to avoid the coverage team by the return man.
They'll start this drive at the 42. Davidson lines up in the shotgun. Draw play. And down he goes. The fullback bangs it in there for a gain of 6. It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Ball right around midfield. Florida State comes out with 2 tight ends. Davidson drops back to pass. Throws to the middle. Got his man. And he's taken down. And they get the first down on that completion, Coach.
That was a very nice 1st down conversion. The key to that play was the fact that the quarterback had plenty of time to look downfield.
1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Number 22 alone in the backfield. Davidson with the give. And down he goes at the 38. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. High formation here. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. And it's caught, and he's taken down. He fired that ball in there.
Yeah, good execution there. Nice job of getting the first down on that pass.
First and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Florida State lines up in a shotgun set. They'll throw on first down. He passes it, and it's incomplete. This one should be interesting.
Pass interference on the defense. 15-yard penalty.
They were jostling with a receiver.
Yep, and the referee saw the whole thing. That's a good call there.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 16. They line up in an I. They go with a toss. And he's stopped behind the line. And they threw a flag on that play. Let's see what the call is.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty.
They got a little bit of help there.
Yeah, they sure did. They'll gladly take anything this defense is going to give them out there.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 11. Florida State comes out with an I formation. And down he goes. The back gets 3 on the carry.
3-yard gain on the play.
And that's the end of the third quarter. Our score in this one, Florida State 21, Oklahoma 14. Florida State sets up in the I. They go with a pitch to the right. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. And they're going the wrong way, Coach.
Hey, Brad, if you don't have offensive balance, you can't keep the defense off of you.
Fourth and 7. Ball on the 13-yard line.
They'll call on the field goal unit here.
And to attempt the field goal.
He gets it up. And it is good. Florida State to kick this one off. Number 28 and number 17 back to return.
28 back deep to return.
Number 17 fields it in the end zone. He spins. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll take over at the 25. Number 40 is the single setback. Here's the give, spinning, and he's taken down. A pickup of 4 on the play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 29. Florida State lines up in a dime defense here. Carter back to pass. Steps up. He's going right. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
Third and 6. Ball on their own 29. Oklahoma lines up in a bunch formation. Carter back to throw. Throws. Complete. And down he goes. Doesn't get enough for the first down.
Yeah, nice job of making a few yards, but they got to be disappointed they didn't make the first down.
Carter comes to the line with 3 wide. Carter set to go to the air. Incomplete pass. Well, they had to go for it, but they don't make it.
Yeah, but I like the call. They needed to do whatever they could to get back in this ball game.
Too bad it didn't work out the way they wanted it to.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. They line up in an I. Davidson hands it off, and he's taken down. Gain of a yard by the fullback.
1 yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 34-yard line. The Noles line up with 2 tight ends. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
Yard gain on the play.
It's third down and 6 to go. Ball on the 31-yard line. The Seminoles line up in an I formation. Back to pass. Throws. And he's taken down. They just inch past the marker.
Yeah, it looked like he got it just by the nose of the football.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. Florida State sets up in the I. They'll keep it on the ground again. And down he goes at the 21. And they're going to play keep away and work this clock. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 21. They line up in an I. And he's taken down. The fullback gains about 4 yards there.
Gain of 4 on the play.
So another third down upcoming for the offense. The Noles come to the line with their jumbo package. On the ground with the tailback. He's gobbled up in the backfield. The Sooners are going to take a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. They'll line it up for the field goal. It's up. And he got it.
The field goal attempt is good.
Davidson is lined up to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Number 17 fields at the goal line. I don't think we'll see this offense get into a similar situation this time.
So you think they'll convert on 4th down if they go for it again?
Hey, why not? If you're having to go for it on 4th down a lot, you're not doing so hot, sweetheart.
They'll set up shop at the 19-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He steps up, looking, throws this one out to the left. And down he goes. And a nice pickup through the air.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I love this kid's throwing ability. He's got a quick release, and he's very accurate.
He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Somehow gets the ball away. Well, he was under some heavy pressure there.
Well, I agree there was a lot of pressure, but I think he can hold on to the ball just a little bit longer and deliver it with some confidence.
Congratulations to our players of the game, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone. When performance matters the most, the Noles line up with 6 defensive backs. And they'll try to get the first through the air. Steps up, he's going left. And it's caught. He's knocked out of bounds. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
Carter drops back on 1st down. Got him. He's on the run. At the 40. Down the sideline. To the 10. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. What a big, big touchdown by the tight end.
You're telling me he caught the ball and took it to the house.
What happened to the defense there, Coach?
Well, the defense is coming on the blitz here, as you can see, but they get held up a little, and that gives the quarterback just enough time to find the open receiver.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over a minute to go here in the 4th quarter, our score, Florida State 27, Oklahoma 21. Well, not much of a choice here. They need to go for the onside kick. With the onside kick. A little premature for that onside kick, it seems to me.
Yeah, Brad, I think they tried to get back in this football game too quickly. They needed to be more patient and let the defense get a stop.
They'll go to work at the 34-yard line. They line up in an I. Davidson will hand it off, and he's taken down at the 37. The Sooners call for a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 37. Florida State comes out with an I formation. With the run, and they got him for a loss. Oklahoma calls a timeout. Third and 11. Ball on their own 33. Florida State will line up in a jumbo set here. Hand off to the fullback. Takes off a tackle. And down he goes. Not much going on that drive.
Nothing at all. But you got to give the defense credit. They really stepped it up.
It's 4th down now, and we'll see the punt team.
Number 28, back deep to return.
He gets it away. Number 28 takes it to 15. And they take over after a nice punt return.
Gain of 16 yards. First and 10.
They'll start this drive at the 31.
1 yard line.
The Knowles line up in a nickel back. Back to pass. He steps up, throws it to the outside. Finds his receiver, and he's taken down. Carter drops back, spikes the ball. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. Oklahoma comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Got him again. He's all the way down to the 5-yard line. And with that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving for the game. This one's in the books, folks. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
What an outstanding football game. My heart is still pounding. Imagine that coach down there. Florida State played a great game out there. Time and time again, they were faced with a challenge, and every time they had the answer. This was a gutsy performance by these kids, and they should be proud of this victory.
Thanks for joining us for another presentation of NCAA Football 2004. And our final score in this one, Florida State 27, Oklahoma 21. For Lee Corso, Kirk Herbstreit, and everyone at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nessler saying goodbye and see you next time.